Hello and welcome everybody to another Fronius how-to video. Today I want to show you how you can add an electric vehicle in our Solar.creator online tool and which settings you can do or you can add in the load profile when it comes to the electric vehicle. In order to showcase this, we have already prepared a project in Solar.creator and we now dive into it. Alright, as promised, we already have set up a project here, a test project, and we have done the first step in here, the location. In the second step, the consumption, we then have the opportunity to tweak some options when it comes to load profiles. We can add a load profile, a CSV format, we can change the manual load in kilowatt hours per year, and so on. Further down below, then it becomes very interesting because we now can add an electric vehicle by simply choosing a manufacturer. For example, I want to add a Volkswagen ID.3. And this gives us the basic consumption values of this car, the battery capacity and the maximum charging power. If you want to add any different electric vehicle, which might not be in our list of manufacturers, you can search for the nearest one, the compatibles, and just change the consumption, capacity and charging power values, or you can simply create a new electric vehicle with this button over here. Further down below, we can set a charging profile. So for example, partly home office, second car, working full-time or working part-time. And for example, if I select second car, it already gives me a yearly mileage and the calculated energy which is needed for this yearly mileage. And of course we can change this. So further down below we can see customized charging profile, and we can name that if we want. But if we hit the drop-down menu, it gives us a full list of a full week from Monday to Sunday, and the driven mileage per day, and also an hourly overview when we want to charge or when we don't want to charge. And this can be simply done by selecting in which hours we do not want to charge. So also the kilometer, the mileage can be selected here. So let's say 30 kilometers per day, that's pretty standard. But on a Tuesday, I never have to go anywhere because I'm working from home office, for example. The same goes for Friday. Then I just need to go to the supermarket, something like that. Then I can enter this in here. And the same goes for the charging profile, as mentioned, by simply selecting or deselecting the hour. Now, we close this window for now and scroll a little bit further down until we see Add electric vehicle. And in here we can, for example, add a second one, or it can also be done like this. You hit the three top buttons on top here and click on duplicate. And now we see again a second Volkswagen ID.3 with the same consumption values, of course, and also the charging profile selected, second car. If I select something different here, for example, working full-time, it gives me another or a different yearly mileage. And this is something very important when it comes to the final report, to step number 7. Because if we have two cars in here and both of them have the same charging profile and the same charging hours, the same yearly mileage and so on, of course it can be quite tricky to visualize that correctly, because both cars want to be charged up at the same time and can cause a little bit different values in the final report. Of course, we can select in a later process to add both of the cars to different watt pilots. Then both of them can charge separately at the same time. That's no problem. But all in all, it might be favorable to select a different charging profile in order to have a good report overview.